You mentioned about consolidation. So apart from the demergers and the mergers that are happening, that is another important theme when it comes to the M&A space, the deal street. Which are the areas you see the consolidation happening? We spot some in IT.
Everything.
All right.
I think everything's got to consolidate. I mean, look at we were just joking in the morning, 18,000 NBFCs, God knows how many power companies, how many insurance companies, how many banks. I mean, everything is in ample numbers, right? And not everybody is going to be performing at 20% ROE, and not everybody is got the right parameters of efficiency. So I think consolidation can play a very, very big role in improving the market structure. And all of that finally gets driven when you have robust capital markets that drive this change.
We've seen some large transactions where maybe one strategic player locally does not have the wherewithal when it comes to deep pockets. So a private equity tie-up with a strategic for a consolidation has also been a theme. You think that is going to really pick pace more?
Absolutely. Like we talked about our own deals in cement, is a private equity partner which brings in risk capital, backs a promoter with a risk appetite, and goes and drives consolidation.
Right.
I think you'll see more and more of that.
One particular area where you as a private equity fund has also spent a lot of time and have been very active is the distressed asset space. Of course, the lenders and they have put in a lot of effort in a lot of M&A deals that have happened in JP, GMR, and various others. Do you see that there is much more to be done in this particular space, and do you see any attractive, assets even still existing for KKR to have some play in this area? Yeah,
I mean we've been talking about distress quite a bit, but we haven't really done a real deal.
Exactly.
So let's be honest about that. We are in lots of dialogues. I think the real issue becomes the fair market clearing price. And the banks obviously think the price is 8 rupees and we think the price is 6 rupees, and that gap is the one that is difficult to bridge. And so I think it's not going to be easy.
Their haircut-taking ability is also very restricted.
That's right. Whatever the reason be, but we cannot be buying assets at a wrong price. And if you're going to do that, then we need to be somewhere else in the capital structure vis-a-vis the banks. Either we get paid first for that extra working capital, or we get a preferred structure. And that is complicated for the banks. So I think the question mark on distressed is still a big one. And look, if GDP picks up and life looks good, maybe all the things get washed away. Who knows? So
it's just the positive momentum that we're waiting for. So one last try, Sanjay, before I bid goodbye to you. How many more exits, how many more investments are we expecting in recent times? How many deals are on your table right now which you're actively looking at?
Look, I got time in the middle of the day to come and talk to you, so there are not that many deals. We're pretty free nowadays.
You're underplaying yourself, yeah.
There's a lot going on, but I think these will take time to really develop.
Many blockbuster exits in the pipeline?
We don't have any big investments left right now, so we've got to make some investments before we exit. So we have to make some deals, and I think that's the focus of the team. There's a lot of dialogue going on. So let's see if we can do something.
So if you are looking at investments, all the iBanker friends who have been watching this show can really line up at your door. Thanks so much, Sanjay, for spending time with us and giving us valuable thoughts on the investment strategy of KKR as well, and overall macros in the country. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Big Deal. It was KKR joining us this week. See you next week at the same time. Thanks so much.